Hey guys, long time no see. I thought I'd just make a video. I'm kind of out of ideas or haven't thought of any new things to record on, but I just thought I'd make a video just on flashlights, for example, stuff I've been running lately. This is a Convoy S8. It's got a deeper reflector. The LED I have in there is SFT25. It's a round emitter. A lot of the more popular LEDs are square. That's that little thing in the center. This is a round one. I first saw these being used in some of the newer Olight, I think Javelot turbos or some of the real small ones. A real nice beam. This is at 6500 Kelvin, so a very cool blue, but a very small form factor because I have an 18350 body in there. You originally buy it with a 18650 body, which will house obviously an 18650 size battery, but I added the 18350 body, and I do have some 18350 batteries, but this one has an 8 amp buck driver, meaning it'll provide 8 amps of power to the LEDs, so you're going to get, I guess, maximum, not maximum, but the most output for that LED for as much time as your driver will allow, because heat will obviously play a factor as far as how long it'll run. But I love these Convoys. They're cheap. I mean, this clip right here, I think it's like $25. Costs more than the light. This is like 16 bucks minus the battery. But anyway, you can get them in a lot of different configurations. S6 and S8, they're the same, except for this has some knurling on the outside. But I added this therm style low profile clip, which I really like because it's just small. I don't really want the ring on this one, and I can swap it out with the bigger one for more capacity and size if I want to. But the reason I like these a lot, not only for the price, but you get really good drivers. You can pick what LED you want on there, and they're programmable. Right now I have this on a high, this goes on high, medium, and low, so just high, medium, and low. You can have this in 12 different configuration modes. And I did have Simon, the owner of the company, put in a forward clicky switch. Normally they come with a reverse clicky, but what that means is to fully turn it on, you have to click it all the way. And then if you while it's off, if you half click it, it'll activate it like that for like a. Whereas the reverse clicky, you have to click it all the way in, and then you can do the half clicks. But you do the half clicks through here. So that's been my go-to for a very cheap throw. I mean, if I were to lose this, I wouldn't bat an eye with it, but I do like this style where I can just throw in a smaller body on there and just have it really low profile. I do like this for my job. I work in a warehouse, so I have a lot of open areas with low light, and this does give me enough reach to see across aisles and stuff if I need to. It's a very nice round hotspot. The camera doesn't really show it justice because it's got a brown type background, but it's a very cool emitter. And another one I wanted to show off is this new Therm deep carry clip. It's the switchback. Not the biggest fan of switchback because that's not really in my repertoire, but I wanted to try this out because instead of a fixed plastic clip like on this, they added a wire clip which does telescopically go up and down, and it'll actually carry a lot deeper. But Therm's been an awesome company, so I could definitely recommend this. If you like the original switchback, and yours fits the 1-inch diameter, I think this is a great upgrade. I think you'll really like this, guys. I put this back in here because it's going to go on another light. But anyway, that's my main go-to right now as far as work lights. I obviously have other fun lights that I like to go to. And then I finally got another Pineapple Mini from Reylight back. This is the Mark II. A little bit different design at the tip and the clip. And he actually switched to the forward clicky switch, which is a good and bad change. Maybe I'll do a full review. But this is still, it's got the Nietzsche 519 emitter. Very warm. Just love the tint on here. I mean, it's very nice. High CRA, meaning the color rendering index, meaning how it represents color with the light, is very true to life. So it's going to be very pleasant to the eye. It's a 400 Kelvin emitter, so it's nice and warm. It's not really made for total output and throw, but it's a very beautiful beam. And this smooth TI is just amazing. The machining is done really well. You do have to click it a lot further in because now he has a recessed tail cap where you can like tail stand it now. Before the Mark 1s, they were more proud and they were reverse clickies. So love it or hate it, I might make a review on it, but this has been amazing. Now I do like this for general EDC, but I can't say that this will be perfect for me at work. I mean, if I'm up close to something, I could see it pretty good. I got it on low, medium, high, and highest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can do the half clips there, and then fully click in to get the mode I want there with memory mode on. So if I were to turn it off, turn it back on, it'll go back to the last mode. So that's on the highest mode, which is around 300 lumens, and it will take, I think, AAA batteries too, but obviously the output will be lower since AAAs don't put as much output out. But it's got a 10440 battery in there. But man, this is my first titanium Reylight. I kind of thought they were, I don't know, I'm not really much of a titanium and, you know, nice materials kind of person, but this is for the price. I just wanted to try it, and I can't wait to see some of the wear on this guy. But check out Reylight. Like I said, if you guys are familiar with the Mark 1, if you like the tail cap, you may not like this one. I think he may be coming out with an option where you can use this, because you can't just switch out tail caps, because the switch in there is different. But also this clip, you can put the old one on there, but you're gonna have holes. So this one with the gap right there, with that milled clip right there, it may not be best for thin materials, but for work jeans, pants, pockets, it's worked pretty well for me. But I mean, this just disappears in the pocket, and I'm not that big of a deep carry person. I like to have a little bit of material above the pocket to pick it out. But that's really it. I am expecting a new Cloud Defensive HC3, the one with their where they fixed everything, and it's got like 1200 lumens and 100,000 candela. Still have that on pre-order. That's what this switchback's going to be going on, to give it a shot. But yeah, I wish I could show this to you guys. I mean, I could, but it just takes forever to put this stuff back on. But it does work pretty well with this one. At any 1-inch diameter light, well, pretty much anyone. I mean, some of them won't work, but it does work. It does work with the Convoy S6 and S8s. But yeah, what's y'all's light bin go to? I know these are kind of, I guess these aren't very popular. They're kind of obscure, but I mean, they're a good recommendation. This is like 16 bucks for the light. It can get a little, confusing with all the options for emitters and temperatures and controls and stuff like that. But once you guys kind of get the lingo, you get so much for the money. They don't have a lot of fancy features like you're going to get with your O-lights, but you get a lot of practical use out of this one. So Convoy's been a brand I like to go to, and they have just a whole bunch of different ones. They have AA size lights, they have 21700s, they have different 18650 ones with larger heads. I just prefer ones that are, slimmer as far as with the body, the head, where it's super pocketable, but it's got a lot of capacity. So I don't like anything with a fat head. I just like anything pocketable. So this is pocketable, this is super pocketable, and even with the 18650 body, this is still pocketable for me. Some of those lights with those huge heads, obviously, the larger the light, the more output and longer it usually runs, or at least for the battery. But the larger heads are going to give a lot bigger of a reflector to put out a lot more output, but then you're going to lose that pocketability. That might be a good backpack light, but I just like carrying stuff in my pocket, so this has been a good one. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. I know I've talked about Convoys before, and the Mark IIs I will make a review on. Lots of amazing things on the new one, lots of updates, but some of it people may not be happy with, especially that forward clicky and how deep it is. But yeah, those are my two updates for lights, and I'll try to get more videos up, guys. I appreciate you. Let me know what you guys have been up to. What would you like to see more? Flashlight content, EDC content, knife content, two-way firearm content? Let me know.